Hello, 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 and good afternoon, good afternoon. I am Exodus, and this is the Exodus Automotive channel, and we are here wrapping up on our BMW 535i or 530i turbo. We started yesterday. We were replacing coolant lines and the water pump and the reservoir bottle. I was waiting on parts. I got to some parts of the video and I stopped. I proceeded on, but I did not record. Got a little busy yesterday and sidetracked and everything that went along with it. But what I did do was put it aside where to say that I can show you exactly how the water pump and reservoir goes together. All right, hold on there one sec. Okay, this is our new water pump. This is how he sits on the car. You have a bolt here, 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 bolts, and they come with, they cannot be removed. Yes, O-ring and gasket, thermostat, water pump, digimabob, all sorts of BMW fine tuning too. So this is our new one, and this is our old one here. Nothing spectacular about it. As I said, 6 bolts. You have a dowel pin here that to be sure that it sits flush. You have a O-ring here. It sits on the vehicle. The O-ring compartment sits up top, and we have this piece here, which is a cap. Yes. If you notice, they did not send the new pump doesn't come with a cap, but there's a revise. This is the revise. How exactly is it going to fit my purpose? I'm not 100% sure just yet, but yeah, this is what they sent. All right. So we are going to install our pump, and yeah, this doesn't seem right to me, and this has a hole, so someone is going back and something is coming, but we're going to install it. I already cleaned up the surface of where is it that the water pump is going to be sitting, right into this little section here. Yeah, this is our auxiliary water pump. I installed back the turbo coolant line here, and also the oil line here, new O-rings, new lines, all that good stuff. Yeah, so let's get busy and put this thing back together. Maybe we can get it out of here today. All right. Okay. So you see this little section of the O-ring? We're going to spray some of this silicone spray on there. Yeah, the silicone spray helps against the O-ring kinking. Yes. All right. So he's going to go in and sit like this. Bingo. Just like that. Can't get no more easier than that, I tell you the truth. Look at that. When it bolts up, 6 bolts. And we are using an E10. Bolt size is E10 torques. Okay. Right here. It's plastic, so remember, by hand until it's in that you have the flush surface. Now we know that's a plastic. It's no friend to anyone, so I would suggest that you tighten your bolt by hand. When it comes to plastic, I'm never in a hurry to tighten them up, only because I just don't want to do the job twice. Okay, so we can start to put our hoses back. Yeah, lower hose. There we go. Now, there is this section here. So before I close off this section, where's our wire harness? We need our wire harness for the water pump. Knowing me, I've tucked it away somewhere. And now I can't remember where exactly it is. Yeah. I do that a lot. See? Come on the inside of the coolant line. There we go. Right there. Okay. Now, here's our big guy here. Now, if you look at these things, yes, see, because sometimes you take them off, and then when it goes to go back, you have someone like him that's, you know, in your way type thing, or should have went on first. Yes. Now, we have the buttons here. Goes on. Beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, let's continue. O-ring is in place. Alright, so let's get this bad boy back onto the turbo. Yep, I heard him click. Just like that. Okay. 3 bolts. 1 on the bottom. There we go. Plug them in. The safety clips. Be sure that you push them back in. Yeah. Sometimes some of these plugs, they don't make connection until the locking pin is in place. So you have to be careful of that. I'm using a T30 3/8 long. Right there. And for the bottom. Okay, that one is on. This one here, the upper to the filter housing. Yes. Now, where did I put it? Here it is. So he's gonna go like this. Now, I spoke about the clamp. The clamp can only go on one way, and it's like this. It goes in, yeah, like that. As I said before, I'm not sure if all of them are like this, but I know that this particular model, it's yeah, it's just turned in a very funky way. The back side, yeah, you could always thank BMW for their wonderful engineering type status. Pull him out. He doesn't want to go on with its own free will. So we're going to have to take the lock back out and yeah. Okay, let's try it like this. Yeah. Yep. This guy can come down here. It's under. That's the plug. First. Plausible, not plausible. Two reasons why. One reason is that I still have the reservoir hose that goes here. Yes. So before we can put this guy on, we're going to have to finish off our reservoir. But so far, everything on this side looks to be complete. Okay. Alright, so I disconnected it, but he doesn't pass through spaghetti hose. Yeah, this guy here. Now he bolts on to the bottom of the new reservoir. So here's our new reservoir and our new hose. Yes, let's remove these guys here. Okay, now this hose, you have to feed it up this way. Yes. Put them on the reservoir. Push in. Yeah. So you know that he's secure. Our sensor. Now I want you to see this. Hook, clip. There is sections there where it goes in, it clips here, it hooks on right here into this little section. So in the event that, you know, yeah, this is, well, by far the easiest way. You have to do a little fandangling, but not to be worried. Yes, it goes right in. It doesn't really give you a headache. But be sure that in this corner here, your hooks are in place and it's sitting properly on its dial. Yes? Alright. Okay. I didn't notice, but dial grommet, it comes with a new one. Okay, let's put it back in place. Now before you push down and completely forget, plug your harness in on the bottom. Yes. Once 1 and 2 are lined up and 3 are lined up, all you have to do is just push them down and yeah, that's it. It's on that side. Yeah, there you go. That's the sound that you want to hear. You know that he's locked in place. You have this guy here, goes there. Now for our second reservoir, but before I do that, there is a little here that's going to happen. You have to make sure that these guys come up to their right position. little spaghetti is all done and the reservoir is done. Now we do have one more. I have to remove back this guy here. Hang out here for a second. There is another portion. There's this guy here. This is the second, the reservoir for the turbo. Now, I believe that's what we are replacing this line here. Ow. I just got stabbed 3 times by the one thing. Wow, that hurts. Okay, I have put my hose together. Let's drop this reservoir back in. Now, as you can see, it sits into a transformer symbol like, yes. Yeah, it has its own little slots that it sits onto this reservoir right here. Yes, go under the upper radiator hose and just line them up with your slots. Hold on, there's something with one of the other hoses. There you go. Be sure that he's sitting back. Push down. Oh, just like that. Now these guys can go on. There you go. Just like that. Reservoir cap. I gotta get the cap for the other reservoir. Okay. So now that the reservoirs are in place, yes, the lines go to a cooler. And this cooler is right here. Yeah. Now, if you notice, you have this one here, this guy here. He's coming from the reservoir. We just put him click. Okay, what I was saying to you before the compressor came on was that, say, you have to pay attention to how is it that this guy here is put together. You have about 3 different lines. So you have this guy going in here, but if you notice this one, he goes to another auxiliary pump. Very straightforward, very brittle. So my suggestion would be to put them in like this. Yes, kind of loose, and then connect them. Hold this end. Yeah, there you go, just like that. And that right there is your reservoir line. Yeah. So our reservoir is back together. Our industrial hose, our water pump, the cap, all of our lines are back together with the exception of this guy, the ear box. I have him right here. Now I can put him on because everything else is properly connected and in their right places. I won't have to go back over into this little corner here. Yes, our turbo lines are in. Yeah, bolted up. Yeah, man. Hashtag. Oh, my battery fell. Hashtag radio. Good today. BMW action. Nothing more, nothing less. Alrighty. Okay. Be right back. Alrighty. I'm about to come back down on the ground. I just put the rear tires on. They got 2 tires in the rear. Just put them on. I'm about to come back down on the ground and head on out the doors. Thank you once again. I know this video was a little all over the place, but yeah, turbo coolant lines, water pump thermostat housing type thing, BMW electronic, I don't even know what to call it, if it's a pump, the thermostat housing, the inlet housing. I have no idea. I know that it was leaking and it was not working. Vehicle was overheating. Plastic fittings on the spaghetti lines started cracking and leaking. These were recommendations done by BMW. It just so happens that yeah, a lot of us drive cars. Very expensive to maintain. Yeah. So I hope that helped someone. Once again, I'm Exodus, and this is the Exodus Automotive channel, and we are wrapping up on our BMW 5. Hold on here one second. (2018) BMW 530i. That's what it is. 2018 BMW 530i. Honestly, they all look the same to me, but yeah. Exodus Automotive. Thank you once again. Appreciate it. Love.